Hi everyone, it's Liesl. I'd like to share my December Tsunami Rose design team project with you. It's a Christmas journal and it has 3 signatures. You can see I bound them with red crochet thread to go with the theme. And I wanted something that was similar to a soft cover but had the structure or the look of a hardcover. So I used cereal box and I covered it with some Fab Scraps paper, and it has that sort of squishy ability which you would get from using an envelope or a piece of cardstock for your cover, but at the same time it is stronger and can give you a spine into which you can bind more than one signature. The cover is one of Daisy's beautiful ephemera pieces, and I hope you can see it. Yes, I hope so. Some stickles just to give it a bit of bling, because after all it's Christmas. Eyelet for the closure, and I coloured the seam binding red myself, so if my fingers look slightly pink, I am sorry, they were a lot redder yesterday. And I used candied apple, barn door and fired brick with just a touch of vintage photo if anyone is interested, and a lot of it, and it gives this really beautiful deep red colour. So going in, this is a piece of Fab Scraps paper that I used on the inside cover, and the Fab Scraps paper is I think from a range about a year ago, maybe 2, and it just went really well with Daisy's ephemera. Instead of using a journal kit this month, I decided to go with Daisy's ephemera printables and to use them as one would journal pages. So what you will see, and I'll just jump ahead quickly, is that most of Daisy's ephemera lies on a page, 2 to a page, with a narrow white border, which isn't very visible here because of the brown inking that I've done. But there's a narrow white line between where one would usually cut to separate them. And what I did was, for the actual pages in the journal, I didn't separate the 2 images. I just cut around them and folded them on the cutting line in the middle and used them as pages for the signatures. So this actually goes in as a bit of ephemera, but these are all actually pages from her ephemera kits. I also tea-dyed everything once again with my favorite red tea. Here is an envelope with a beautiful bird and some washi. I'm really trying to work on Mount Washi. It is just an insurmountable task, it appears, and I'm doing my best. There's some beautiful postcards and of course lots of stamping. Here is the center of the first signature, bit of space for hidden journaling if you wanted to do it, and used some of Daisy's tickets throughout as decoration, and as you saw just now, ephemera to just create a little fold out which would be perfect for writing some notes. I used some of the shipping tags that I'm so fond of, and here I layered 2, one on top of the other, and this is coming loose. I very much like this little punch of the Christmas tree, and it just creates a lovely little peekaboo effect. Behind the pocket there's also a tuck spot, and it just looks pretty, and if it gets too bulky one can separate them and use them individually. On this side is an envelope which I made from some 6x6 Christmas paper that I have, inked it, folded it and put one of the beautiful little tickets onto it, and used a festive paper clip. I also used some edge punches and a lot of corner punches, and I varied them. I didn't use the same cute candy canes. I really love the green and red. I like the varied look of the different edges going through, so I only have one Christmas punch and the others just have to do duty as well. I also used some file folders for daisies in the different signatures, so you can see the three, one in each signature, which creates lovely tab space for headings for sections if one would want to. Some of the beautiful lined pages which have become journal pages now. Some Tim Holtz stamps throughout, and also some corrugated cardboard which I used for my line stamps. I really do like making my lines with that. Another beautiful postcard. And the red tea really went very well with this collection of ephemera. I must say it complements it very nicely. And again, just a little bit of space, and there you can see my only Christmas punch, which actually creates really pretty confetti if you want to put it into a little see-through tag or something. Okay. Another one of those envelopes, and as usual I did not glue the edges down because it gives you lots of space to journal, but if one would want to, it would be easy enough to just glue it down and turn it into a dinkum envelope. Another pretty postcard. Some more of Tim Holtz stamps. A little tuck spot. And there is another one of the file folders, another envelope, very pretty little Christmas girl, and my contribution to whittling away Mount Washi postcard, and really nice bells. I love that image, I must say, along with the stamp. And the overtly December 25 ephemera is in the back signature because I thought that that would probably be where one would most probably be journaling about Christmas Day and all the happenings around that time of the month. So another one of the little envelopes that I made, and lots of journaling space and open pages for, see, Merry Christmas at the end. Lots of space for photographs or drawings, anything that one would want to remember. And I did put the 3 big envelopes into the journal specifically because often at Christmas time there are all kinds of little mementos that one would like to keep, and they create a safe place where you could put them. So that's my Christmas journal using only ephemera, and I hope it gives you some ideas about how you can actually use Daisy's ephemera also to create journal pages and not just use them as cutouts to put into tuck spots and pockets. And from my side, as always, thank you very much for watching, and until we speak again, bye bye.